It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Screen here for Smith. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Sending them on the dime. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
70,
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hits him on the in-route. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Go Silver, ready?
And again, here's Hurts. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Commanders are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
At their own 1-yard line.
Ready, set!
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set! 18, go!
Got it played straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cowboys!
Another carry for him. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Let's go. Hey, pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Escapes the defender. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 30. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Play fake here. Daniels. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Let's go, Bronco ladies. 19, Tiger, 19, Warriors, 70s. Street. 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his man, Gray. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, a run with Barkley. Into a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Has it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18, Pioneer. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. picks up the point after.
Eagles.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Pierce now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Check. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, Smash. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60 Eagles. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. Shoves one away. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
5-yard gain on the
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opponent. Inside of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Get it. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. It's his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got a man left. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. It's Hurts once again. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Hurts yet again. Sends this to the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in by his backsmith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Buffalo 18. 19 type. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
1965. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Ready up.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Nevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on... Second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Ready, set.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Daniels on 1st down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
2nd down, looking for options. Setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Hurts on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dumps it off to his running back. Going to the right. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's second down. And there's the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Eagles, stick to the Eagles. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders bring it back to even.
24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 24.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Riggs, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him up again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Pierce now on the return. And he gets crushed by the big hits. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Toss to the right side. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. At the 20. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180.
They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Hurts now from the gun. Someone got a piece of that downfield throw, but it is caught anyway. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hawk 7, 65 catch.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
70 Timberwolves. Ready,
Daniels throwing on third. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Again, Daniels to the air. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Crackle 80. Hey, Crash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
Third and long for him here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got a man left. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Eagles.
On first down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs plumping.
About set. This is third and 5. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Brought in by his backsman. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Come on.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're going to pass it here. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, but don't come away with any points just yet. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. Brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Elliott connects there, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come 19, go!
Daniels back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We got some laundry on the field. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Going after it, added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Pierce now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Check go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Makes it second and
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field?
Here we go.
Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready?
Second down and 10. Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
it's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.